Uh, okay. Do you hear me? Nivitha?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for this bit of a delay. I think, well, welcome to all of you for this session. Normally, how long is this, Nivitha?
It can be as however long, maybe 1 hour. Anything is fine.
Okay.
Anything.
Okay. I think we will continue with the practice of the meditation because normally the teaching requires a bit of a continuation. So I think I'm going to do standby meditation, like the continuation of the last time, which is basically how to gather in the mind, because the meditation is of the mind. Our mind is always scattered. So can we really bring this in a single point and focus there? I think the beautiful example is, you must have seen somebody who is totally drunk and he is walking on the road. How do you see him? What is he doing? He is moving left and right, but of his own, how does he feel, he himself? That is what we are seeing, is that he is moving left and right. Sometimes maybe he's falling also, sometimes he's getting up. But this person who is totally drunk, when he's walking, how does he feel in his own mind? Huh? Does he feel disoriented? I'm saying that the person himself who is totally drunk, walking on the path.
He probably feels he's normal.
Exactly. He feels that he is walking straight. Okay. Probably some of the enlightened being, like anyone you really think of, if he is really seeing us in this worldly life, always moving and moving, chasing and chasing, he also would be seeing us like we see a person who is totally drunk. In our own way, mentally, we feel that we are walking straight. But when we sit in the total silence and see our mind taking us forward, we feel that we are also like that person who is drunk. The psychologists, they have found that in 24 hours, how many thoughts do you think moves in our mind? 1,000 is too small. They have put it somewhere between 60,000 to 100,000 thoughts, and we are not really aware of them. And it is also put that almost 90% thoughts are repetitive. So anything repetitive, it creates a stress and strain, and is the waste of the energy also. It's just like if you have a water tank, and if you keep the tap on, what will happen? All the water would go away. Similarly, all these thoughts which are repetitive, which are very often not energizing, they take away all our mental and physical energy. Okay, so the whole shift is what is going unconsciously, can we bring it at the conscious level? I mean, very briefly, I would put it, that is the meditation. If you really see the word meditation, what is the spelling of this? meditation. Etymologically, if you really see this, med, wherever there's this word prefix med, it shows something of the balance. Okay, say in case I have a temperature of 102, what does the doctor give me? He gives the medicine. Why? because he wants to bring down my temperature from 102 to 98, which is the normal. So the meditation in one way is really bringing the balance of our mind. Okay, because it is scattered left and right. And for that, breathing is one of the anchor. Only in the breathing, in case we are really aware and conscious, then we can say that we are in the present moment. Because we can't breathe for the past, this is gone. Can we breathe for the future? No, we can't. Only in the present moment we are breathing. But for that, we have to bring the consciousness there. Because it's going involuntarily, the breathing is going on. Inhalation and the exhalation. And we bring our mindfulness or the attention. Okay? Does it make some sense? Right? Do you feel that your mind is scattered? Do you feel that sometimes your mind has become very lax, very dull? So both are the imbalances in the mind. We have to bring them in the center. Stability, clarity. That is what we are really aiming at. And in 1 minute, you know how many breathing we take normally? Any idea? Have you ever watched your breathing? In 1 minute, we take all the Yoga Sutras, the traditional wisdom, they say that it is around 15 breathings in 1 minute. So it means one breathing is almost 4 seconds, right? Can we bring our mind really there? So that is what we really call in the traditional meditative expression, it is called the single point concentration. Mind is going in 1,000 different directions, and we are bringing it to the single point. At least gathering in from the laxity to the scattering, right? The classic example is, let us say, if I tell that, where is the single point of this? Here. Can our mind be totally focused here without going in a scattered way, going to maybe Horse Market or maybe New York or meeting the friend at the restaurant or like that? That is called the external scattering. Okay. And the second is that, well, we want to focus it here, but the mind dips in and it loses this object. So to begin with, the whole practice is to place the mind on the object. And the second is to hold that, not tightly, not in a very too relaxed way, but in a very balanced way. That's really the first step of our meditation, right? Three stages would be very important in this. One is the relaxation. Unless until the body and the mind is not relaxed, the meditation cannot be stable. So it's a very important. In fact, there is an expression, particularly in a place like Tibet, the best relaxation is the best meditation. Well, it may not be exactly so, but the baseline or the ground of the meditation, it should be the relaxation of body and the mind. And then it can remain for longer. Otherwise, I always use the expression in Hindi, what they call it, bina pende ka lota. You know, what will happen? In the lota, if there's no penda, it'll always keep on moving left and right, and whatever you put it, it'll spill over. So similarly, the body is stable, and then the mind can also be stable in that, right? So the first thing is that we should make our body posture very, very stable. Many analogy has been given. Some say that it should be like the top of the mountain, absolutely not moving. Some they are saying that it should be like a pyramid, totally like a towering and not moving. Some they are saying that it should be like the trunk of the tree. The tree, the leaves may move when the storm is coming, but the trunk will remain rooted to the root. Okay, so the first important point in the meditation is relaxation, and for that, the body posture is very important. Now, classical tradition, there are 7 or 8 points. One is that when you're sitting, you can sit in the lotus position, if possible, Padmasana, or half lotus, and like the Burmese style, whatever. And if the people can't really sit, you can sit even in the chair. But when you're sitting on the chair, place the foot on the ground. Don't cross it. Okay. Of course, the Buddha in all his teaching, he has put it cross-legged when we are sitting, right? And when you're sitting on the cushion, don't sit on the cushion. Sit on the edge of the cushion so that your knees are touching the ground. This triangle base gives a wonderful support, right? I think I can't really move it here. So, yes, sit on the edge, and if possible, put your knees on the ground. If it is not possible, you can take the cushion, take the support. Take the support. Yeah, any support is okay. So that there's a kind of triangular, this triangle base is giving you a stability, right? And then the hand, you can put it, if you want, in this, or some people, they put it. I find that if you put it here, you feel more stable also. But ultimately, this touching, you will feel that your inside energy, the yin and yang, moon and the sun energy, there's a kind of the balance. So in this posture, you can sit longer, right? And the third is your spine. This is absolutely uncompromisable. Your spine should be very straight. It should be very relaxed, okay? Because if your spine is relaxed, all the organs which are connected to the spine, they will also feel relaxed. Normally, there's a tense in that, right? So just, that is the third point. And the fourth is that your shoulders should be straight. It should be straight. You can feel that your ear is falling here, or right? And then your neck very slightly hooked down, slightly, as if your neck, nose, and navel, that is aligned. And your tongue, it should touch very softly the upper palate, so that when a lot of saliva comes out, there's no drooling taking place. And the eyes, if you're used to doing the meditation with closed eye, you can continue. But otherwise, it is said that it's always good to have half closed and half open eyes. If you really see any of the meditative statue or like that, maybe Buddha or anyone, you will find that their eyes is half open and half closed. It brings the clarity, right? So, first of all, let us do the posture, right? Sit very comfortably, very comfortably. Whatever I said till now, if you have any point, you can ask that. Okay? Right. Can I get your name? Rahul? Oh, wonderful.
Jagriti.
Jagriti. Oh, both are wonderful names. This is Rahul, this is Jagriti. In fact, the whole Buddhist path is known as the path of awakening, path of Jagriti. And ultimately, they said that the Jagriti state should be so pure that there is no dot on that. That is really called the Buddhist awakening. Yeah.
So eyes need to be stable in front or higher or lower?
No. Just because traditionally we say that you're sitting as if you are seeing your nose, maybe 4 inches here, and then it is aligned to your navel. This is a kind of the posture. But looking up, looking down, when the scattering or the laxity is taking place, at that time you can use that. If you find that mine is getting too dull, then you could have slightly looking up. Then that dullness will disappear, right? And if it's going too scattering, then looking down, right? So the first thing is the posture. You can keep your eyes closed or open, whatever you really feel, and feel that you are sitting on this cushion. Your hips touching the cushion. Your hips touching cushion, and who is touching? It is the mind. It is the awareness. It is the consciousness. And at that point, you will find that there's a kind of sensation. Because any touch point, there has to be sensation. Two things meeting. Some may be loud, some may be soft. Yeah. Move up gently, your mind, lower back. Relax that. Feel relaxed. Your muscles, nerves, feeling relaxed. Move up to the middle back. Relax. Relax your shoulder blades. Normally, tension is stored there. Relax it. Back of the head, lower back, back of the neck, lower neck, middle neck, back of the head. Relax. Hold back from the back of the head down to the hips is relaxed. Just feel as if mercury has rolled down from the back of your head to the hips. And it's coming up. Top of the head, left side, right side, forehead. Relax your forehead. And the head. Mentally, as you take off the cap, so similarly, just feel that your top of the head is removed. And you're seeing your brain pinkish, very fresh. Yes, very fresh. Relax your eyes muscles. Very important. A lot of tension is stored there because the eye does a lot of work. Relax your eye muscles. Yeah. Are they relaxing? Bring a kind of gentle smile there. Relax. Relax your nostrils. Relax your ears deep inside. Upper lip, lower lip, chin. Relax. Tongue relax. Palates relax. Relax your face. Make it very soft. Very calm. All the 300 muscles of the face are relaxed. Face is like a beautiful autumn moon. Yes, so relaxed. Wonderful. Face shining like full autumn moon. Totally relaxed. No stress, no tension. Bring a kind of half smile there. Lips, both the edges of the left smiling. Both the edges of the ears smiling. Relax. Relax your throat, front. Relax your throat pit. Relax your right arm, the top of the shoulder. The mind is inside. Roll it down, the mind from the shoulder, deep inside. Rolling down gently, and you feeling the sensation to the elbow. Relax your elbow. And down, down to the ankle. Relax. Relax your wrist. Sorry, not ankle, the wrist. Relax your wrist. Normally, there's the tension stored in the wrist, what we call fight and flight. So the first is really the hands moving in the fight. So wrist, relax. Relax your fingertips of the right hand. Now come to the left shoulder. The mind is inside your left shoulder. Relax, top of your shoulder. And gently rolling down, very joyfully, to the elbow, down to the wrist. Relax your wrist. Fingertips, relax. Relax your chest region. Here also we store the tension. Relax it. If there is any hardness in any part of the chest, soften it. Relax it. Relax it. Any part, bit hard, tight, loosen it. Your mind can go and tell it, relax, relax. Roll it down now, gently come to your navel region. Relax. The whole abdomen region is relaxed, very soft, like a sponge. Relax. Bring the mind now on your cushion, the hip touching the cushion, the right side. The mind is inside your hip, the deepest part of your hip. From there, roll it down very gently through the core of your thigh, feeling the sensation to the knee. Relax your knee. Roll it down to your calf muscle. relax. Down to the ankle, relax. Tightness here, release it. And go up to the toes, all the fingers and the toes, relax. Enjoyingly. Now come to the left hip, the mind is inside. Relax. Deepest part of your hip. Roll it down gently through the core of your thigh to the knee. Relax your knee. Roll it down. Calf muscle. Ankle, relax ankle. The toes, relax. Once again, bring the mind, hips touching the cushion. Just feel your spine. The end of the spine. Down. The shape of this is like an arrow. The sit bone. The ideal way of sitting is really to sit in balancing way on the sit bone. We have two sit bones, left and right. It gives a beautiful structure, elegance. Now gently move up vertebra by vertebra. Move up vertebra by vertebra. And each touching of the vertebra should give you the elongation of your spine. Erect spine is wonderful to have a very elegant, stable, relaxed posture. Do you feel relaxed? Relaxed from inside? Relax your lungs, heart, spleen, kidney, intestines, relax. Just relax. From inside your body, just feel that your front part of the body is relaxed. The back of your body is relaxed. The right side is relaxed. And left side is relaxed. And this relaxed body is totally in a relaxed, beautiful state. What in yoga they call it Sithar and Sukham. Sithar is stable and Sukham is comfortable, relax. Relax. Just feel this relaxed state. Are you feeling that? Feel that. The body now sitting like a mountain peak. Body sitting like a pyramid. Yes, absolutely unmoved, still. Now, keep this relaxed body as it is, which is like a baseline. Now we want to make our mind very stable. That is the second stage. So to have this stability, bring the mind or the consciousness just 1 or 2 inches below the navel region. The focus is there. Now, just feel that you're breathing out and breathing in from there. Have that feeling. Breathing in, abdomen rising. Breathing out, abdomen falling. Now, when we are talking of the breathing, what does that really mean? Because we can't catch breathing, air. It essentially means that when the breath is touching our body, there's a sensation. So the breathing here means the sensation of the touch of the breathing. And being aware means the mind attending to that. Yes, just be with that rhythm. Abdomen rising, abdomen falling. We are building the stability of our meditative state on the relaxed ground. And do it very joyfully. No stress, no strain. How do you feel this breathing in and breathing out at the abdominal region with the locus 1 or 2 inches below the navel? Just if the mind goes away, very gently know that it has gone away and bring it back at this point. If the mind has become bit dull, make that point bit bright, like the star shining. Feeling of breathing out and breathing in only at the abdomen region. If you want, you could feel that inside your body, flesh and bone, blood body, there's a breath body. And now you are in that state, the breathing body, breath body is breathing. The whole practice is to bring the scattered mind to a single point. And at this moment, the breathing in, breathing out at the abdomen region. This brings the stability. Now, to make the stability slightly more grounded and narrow, bring the mind at the chest region. Just feel the breathing taking place there, and the chest expanding and contracting. If there is any tension in the chest region, when you are exhaling, make exhalation slightly and very softly and gently longer, and feel that the tension or the hardness in the chest region is going out. Wonderfully enjoy it. Only chest region. Breathing in there and breathing out there. How is the expansion and the contraction there? Very gently, softly. We are training our mind. The meditation is the meditation of the mind, not of the body. So just feel chest expanding, contracting of its own when the breathing is taking place. Is your chest region getting soft, light? Now bring the focus at the entrance of your nostril. Breathing in, feel the sensation there. And breathing out, feel the sensation there. This point is to bring more clarity, clarity of the mind. The first step was the relaxation. The second is the stability. And now the third phase is the clarity. At the nostril point, the object is a very small dot, very small dot. You can make it as small as the mustard seed. The more focus here, the smaller the better, because here we are getting all the physical and the psycho mental energy focus here. Bring clarity as small as possible. Mustard seed size. The focus is there. So here also, the nature of breathing in is to expand, and the nature of The breathing out is to contract. So this small point that you have chosen as the object of focus, very gently, very softly, feel that with the breathing in, it is expanding. And breathing out, it is contracting. Just be with the rhythm. Body posture relaxed, and the focus at the nostril point. Don't lose this focus point. Very small. We are sharpening our mind. Bring the mind in the mental meditative equipoise. Breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, that point is contracting. Are you feeling the sensation there? Just be aware of the sensation. Feel the sensation of the pressure. When you're breathing in, there's a pressure from outside at that small dot point. And when you're breathing out, there's a pressure from inside. Just feel that pressure and be aware of that with the breathing in and breathing out. Do you feel the pressure? Just feel that sensation. Don't lose that focus point. The whole practice is to bring the mind to single point concentration. And at this moment, it is the mustard seed size dot at the nostril, where the tactile sensation is taking place, and the mind is aware of that. Feel the pressure from outside when you are breathing in, and from inside when you are breathing out. At that small dot point, tactile sensation point. How is the breath when you are inhaling? It is hot, it is cold. How is the breathing sensation when you are breathing out? When you are breathing in, it should be a bit cold. When you're breathing out, it should be a bit warm. Can you feel that temperature of the sensation? We felt the pressure. Now we are feeling the temperature. In doing all this, very subtly, we are trying to keep the mind focused on the single point. Now, bring the mind or keep the mind at that tactile sensation point at the nostril. And there's the sensation taking place when breathing in and breathing out. Just be aware of that sensation and listen to the sound of that sensation so that the focus becomes sharper, bright. Body relaxed. And listen to all the sound that you can listen in the atmosphere. Just listening. Spine straight. Just feel the touch of your hips touching the cushion. Very softly, feel your hips touching the cushion. Know that you are in this meditation hall. Feel your normal breathing. Breathing as deep as possible, but with no force, as if the breathing is taking place from your cells, cellular level respiration. And very gently take three deep breathing and exhale it out of your own normal breathing. Very slowly, at your own pace, whenever you feel like, you can come out of the meditation.
इधर इसकी आवाज क्यों नहीं आ रही?
कौन बजे?
अरुणा जी, आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा? Yeah, I think this was roughly about 1 hour. So, in fact, the time is a bit short. My plan was slightly different, but then it's okay. I think if you have if you want to share the experience or if you want to ask any question, you are most welcome. If possible, I'll try to answer that. Before I open the floor for the discussion, I really would like to mention two things. One is that why I really put so much of emphasis on the relaxation as the baseline or as the ground for the meditation. You know, normally the people who are in the habit of doing and doing and doing and doing, they really feel tired after some time. And this really affects their body and the mind also. But if you really find the people who do the meditation for the longer time, when they come out, how are they relaxed? How are they? Are they tired? Are they fresh? How are they? Normally, they are very fresh. They feel that they are having a kind of different energy. So I would say that when we are talking and putting ourselves in the state of the relaxed state of the bliss, it's a kind of implicit way of saying that from the doing, we are like moving to the being state. Okay? And if we can do from that relaxed being state any of the activity, we would be able to do for the longer time without much of stress and strain. So that is one. If you, I don't know, I mean, like if you have come across persons like Dalai Lama, I mean, he does meditation every morning. And if you see his schedule from morning till evening, he's so busy. But the tempo of his being present, what was there right in the beginning in the morning, and at the end of the day, you will find that he is almost the same. So that's the kind of energy it really gives. I mean, that's what I feel, and I really put in my practice and in my sharing the relaxed state. And secondly, is the stability. So when we are saying stability, if you bring the mind focus at the abdomen, keep it here, the stability of the meditative practice becomes more longer. And then third clarity, if you have experience, when you're bringing here, the mind starts becoming clear. It's just like a small dot. And some of the people, they really say that ultimately it should become so sharp, like a laser beam. Okay. And once one is in that state, then with that of state of mind, then you go to the next phase of the meditation, which we call is the analytical meditation. Okay. The mind analyzing the reality of the nature. So bringing here a relaxed ground, the stable posture, stable mind, and then the clear mind. It's like sharpening the axe so that the bush could be cut with that. If the axe is blunt, it can't really. Or if you say that it's just a laser beam, the people who really do the surgery, they could really penetrate deep. So it gives that clarity. Okay. So I just wanted to put a kind of the framework of that as why I do that. Now, the posture you really find, this is the base, it's just like a triangle. Okay. And sitting in this triangle position, it is said that this vertical position gets aligned to the gravity of the earth. And the more things are aligned to the gravity of the earth, it can stand longer. You know, like the tree or whatever you can really say to that. Yeah, so that's just the kind of framework I really wanted to put that. So you're most welcome now to share, or if you have any question, if possible, I would really give the clarification of that. Aruna ji, do you hear my voice now? Is my voice reaching to you? Nimita? Devika ji, is my voice reaching to you? Why it is?
Do you want me to help?
Huh?
Want me to help?
Just see why the voice is not reaching. वो तो ठीक है.